Indeed, I have some. Breaking news, everyone. Good morning. Massive terrorist bombings have been foiled in Germany. Berlin says 3 suspects, now under arrest, were only days away from launching attacks on a U.S. airbase and the Frankfurt airport. Prosecutors say the men trained in Pakistan and had purchased 1,500 pounds of hydrogen peroxide to make bombs. The U.S. Ramstein Air Base in Germany is a major hub for operations in Iraq and Afghanistan. There's Senator Craig. He, of course, is the Idaho senator busted during a sex sting in an airport bathroom. Well, he might not resign after all.
We've reshaped my statement a little bit to say it is my intent to resign on September 30. I think it is very important for you to make as bold a statement as you are comfortable with this afternoon, and I would hope you could make it in front of the cameras. I think it would help drive the story that I'm willing to fight, that I've got quality people out there fighting in my defense, and that this thing could take a new turn or a new shape has that potential.
Well, that phone message obtained by the newspaper Roll Call was inadvertently left on the wrong machine by Craig on the way to the press conference announcing his intended resignation. The search resumes today for missing adventurer Steve Fossett, last seen Monday morning piloting a single-engine plane. And Fox's William Lajeunesse is now with us with the latest from Nevada. So, William, describe this search for Fossett.
Well, good morning. It ended last night around 11 p.m. when the Black Hawk and the C-130 from the Air National Guard, they put down. It will resume again this morning around 7 or 8 a.m. Now, Fossett went missing around noon on Monday. He took off around 9 a.m. This is a critical point. The people at the Flying M Ranch did not report him missing immediately. They attempted to do their own search and rescue. The Civil Air Patrol didn't even begin looking for him until Tuesday morning. That's 18 hours later after he was expected to arrive. That's a critical time. So if there had been a crash and a smoke plume or something like that, that would have given search and rescue people a better opportunity to possibly find him.
And William, what was Steve Fossett doing when he disappeared?
Well, he was basically looking for a location, we believe, to put to attempt a land speed record. So he's looking for basically a dry lake bed. Now, here's the reasons why they're optimistic. If there's a guy going to be lost, this is the one you want to be looking for. He knows how to signal people. He knows how to survive. They also say that he would, find a mirror or a piece of glass or something to try to alert people where he is. And the weather's been pretty good, between 40 and 80 degrees. Here's why they're not optimistic. This is not the kind of guy who's going to fly into a mountain. He's experienced. He's a good pilot. It was a good airplane. Again, perfect weather. They believe, maybe they're speculating, maybe he had some kind of medical problem. That's why they're not hearing him. And finally, there's no transponder, no signal from the emergency locator beacon, nothing like that to give people any idea where he is in a 600-mile square area where they're searching. But they will continue today. This is, remember, a rescue operation.
All right, keep us posted. William Lajeunesse live for us from Nevada. Thank you. Well, more toys recalled by Mattel. For the 3rd time this summer, the world's largest toy company is pulling Chinese-made items because of lead paint. Chinese regulators say they're looking into the matter, including why one maker was given lead-free paint but never used it. General David Petraeus is back in D.C. The top U.S. commander in Iraq is preparing to deliver his report on the effects of the troop surge next week. Petraeus told ABC that going forward, his recommendations on what should be done next will be informed but not driven by the need to begin bringing U.S. troops home. President Bush is in Australia for the APEC summit, vigorously defending the troop surge in Iraq. He also got some welcome news from Australia's Prime Minister, who said his country's troop levels in Iraq will remain at their current level of 1,600. Later, the president meets with the leader of Australia's opposition party, who wants to pull combat troops out of Iraq. Republican presidential candidates are heading to New Hampshire for tonight's big debate. It all kicks off at 9 p.m. Eastern right here on Fox. Fred Thompson will not be on stage, but he'll air an ad right before the debate starts. It previews the official announcement of his candidacy tomorrow morning. And it was a snack attack, but not what you'd expect. Cops say the man seen here was high on meth when he threw a bag of Cheetos at his father, knocking his glasses off. Patrick Hammond officially charged with domestic assault for the cheesy crime. Those are your headlines of this hour.